welcome to the School Board Report. My name is Lily for BSTN, and we're here with John Landers today in our new STEAM lab. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks. We're glad to be on location here for BSTN for the first board report of the year. And I think I'm just really excited about this new space we built in Boardman High School, taking use of existing space to build a space where our students can work, collaborate, and build. You see the 3D printers behind us. There's a CNC machine in the other corner of the room, as well as what's called a VEX field that students will be using for robotics, to build robots, to design robots, and hopefully bring back our robotics team and to have them compete. So it's just some really cool, exciting equipment, as well as storage here for our projects. And it's really based off of feedback we heard from our students in our strategic planning surveys. And it's a way, to implement this right off the bat in the summer and have it ready for the start of fall and some new courses is really exciting for me as a techie and for the district.
So what kind of classes do you think they'll be teaching in here?
So I'm going to date myself a little here, being a class of 2000 graduate. The technology classes we offered back then were like Turbo Pascal and Visual Basic. That evolved to some of the things that Mrs. Stanton did, in terms of Java and app development and Python. We tie that together with some of the great work Mr. Harker's done at Glenwood in terms of the makerspace. And this is just the continued evolution of that with classes like Intro to Engineering and Robotics, Computer-Aided Design, as well as space for more future classes. Because, whether you potentially go into the military, you enter the workforce, or you go to college and then enter the workforce, the ability to work in project-based teams is something that you're going to need for the rest of your life, no matter what you do. You even do it right here at BSTN, and you may not even realize you're doing it. So, and I think it's just how the district continues to evolve and grow our offerings, because we have to compete, because the jobs that were available to me, in 2000 and after I went to college are so much different and from what is available now. So as we talk about our strategic plan, we're going to also be talking about how artificial intelligence can be used in the district ethically and safely, with a platform for our students and teachers. So it's just, I think, an exciting time. I think it just really ties into the excitement and the launch of our new strategic plan.
Yeah, that's really exciting. This is all really new to me, so I love hearing about it. And I understand that the board passed the new strategic plan at the board district meeting. Can you tell us what people would want to know about that?
Sure. So at our board meeting on Monday, Superintendent Neifer presented our strategic plan that he's been working on really, I think, since he started at the district, and was one of his big goals that he talked about during the process where we interviewed him for what he did at East Palestine. So those goals were all really driven by data and input from our stakeholders across the community, including students like you, through focus groups, our staff, our parents and guardians in the district, business leaders. I think we had probably 10 separate focus groups and over 1,400 results to the survey. And I'm a data person, so I love that we're using data to decide where we want to go. It shouldn't just be decided by me and the board members. It needs to have the community's voice as part of it. So I think there's 6 goals in all that talk about facilities, communication, student achievement, financial transparency, and they're all important things, and they're all things we're aiming to accomplish, between now and 2028. We have to be good stewards of the tax dollars that are provided to us by the community. We have to figure out where this district is going to go facility-wise in the next 25, 50, 100 years, and that's through a district master plan. How do we continue to improve our academic offerings and make sure our students are achieving as they get ready to enter the workforce? And how do we continue to improve our communications? Are we being consistent in how we're telling our story from the K through 3 level to the high school level? Are we making sure that people who may not have social media are getting our message, or may not have YouTubes? One of the things that recently came out in the mail was our district quality profile, so I encourage individuals to read that, and it's also on our website. And I think the big thing for the community that we ask for your help on is that there'll be an accountability scorecard for the strategic plan on our website, and that's an opportunity to provide feedback to Superintendent Neifer or board members like myself about, are we, making the grade, so to say.
And since it's the start of a new school year, can you tell me something you're excited about this year?
Well, I don't know how it's almost the end of August, and we've already had, I think, multiple athletic contests. We've hosted a band night. We're already getting ready for the Spartan Invitational. I know high school open house is next Wednesday, September 3rd, and I'm sure I'll see a lot of the BSTN crew there welcoming our new students. So I think it's just the energy and the excitement of the start of the school year. I know there's a lot of change this year with transportation and start times, but can't speak for you, but I'm glad to be back.
I'm definitely glad to be back too. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, just thanks for everyone for joining us, and we hope to take the board report a little bit more on location this year.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Lily Austin for BSCN, and have a great day, Boardman.